Exited out, yeah.
Far too many for
Way
Martin
much
to deal with.
I guess John QT is just playing anti. That is such.
So Eng is now going to have his input. The only head coach at this event who's won a Masters before. Which is madness, but that shows you how new a lot of these teams, rosters, coaches are to the big stage here at Madrid. It was a very unusual qualification process. It does feel a little bit like a new era of Valorant, if indeed they can win out against the old guard, of which SEN, frankly, are kind of representing the old guard here. Sassy, Zelsis, TenZ, all been to very many of these Masters events, or ones that happened a long time ago.
Carmen Court, young and spry, looking to try and take a big scalp early, but going to offset this disadvantage in the round. There's a flash repeat through, stun, a little bit too late. Martin rips the head clean off Zekken's shoulders.
And they decide to fight that. I mean, a massive fight there, comboing the Prowlers with the Boombot, so they have even more utility to try to stop Zekken from entering. That's the first time they've actually blunted the tip of the spear.
Flash connects, second one used now, Sassy, no more left available to him, sees.
That is a big seize.
Let's connect, yeah. Stops him in his tracks for just a moment. Smoke, finally. Props up, divides up the side. That's going to be putting the fear of God into them. I think TenZ just setting that one down, but they realise backside it's going to be cleared. Planting a default spot. What's the call now for Sentinels? An aggressive play into the spawn. Paranoia. Oh my, it's almost perfect. TenZ though, he's got the escape. Planned down at the back of his head, just the TP away, having control, not giving up at all. TP, heard by TenZ, breaks it. No funny business allowed. The rate already in, leading the charge and through the back, twisting and turning. TenZ is brought back up, but it's a 1v3. And now it's got to weave and dodge and juke. Diffuse being stuck by Shin, half on it already. Too much to deal with, surely it is.
Looked impressive there, that spray control. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried for a moment. But Shin had it under control, and frankly, the numbers just a little too much there for TenZ to deal with. What a retake from KC. That's probably the first one where we've seen them have a proper execute on that. They really nicely come out of this timeout with two big plans. One, to stop the early round aggression, in the way that Zekken was dominating them in those first 6 rounds. and the other to be able to set up a clean B retake there. Cosmic Divide, the flash through with the double blast pack, perfection. They have a chance to be able to tie this up at the half.
Wouldn't that be something after that blister and pace that SEN have just come out of gates with? But almost equalized.
And with a major tool in their back pocket with regards to Narrate's ultimate. We've seen Sentinels run some of these slow rounds. And in fact, it was a bit of an eco when Narrate used his showstopper before to be able to get success.
Presence, prior conditioning by SEN here. Usually there's a player following up, usually Zekin with the Trailblazer.
This time, though, the Prowler not catching onto anybody until it hits Sasa. So I think they can be fairly sure that that isn't where Zekin's going for. Martin!
Wow.
He tries to go for the info peak, punished.
I know exactly.
Want to set it up here. Neural theft as well, so info gathered. I notice anchoring spot, but what do they choose to commit into? A call again made to just contact through.
It's, you do not want to give a timing here for Narrate to pop his ult.
That's what it comes down to. Nade rebounding. Satchel's now in towards the back of the side. Shin! Nasty! Anchoring position! That's 3 in a round. Rocket might not even be necessary. Narrate. Fuse running out, doesn't know where to fire it. Pre-fire into the corner. That is ridiculous. And now just TenZ. Last alive. Disconnecting, snapping the cord and the tether. The C's not there with a paranoia. Blind as a bat. 6-2-6 for Carmen Core. What a return to equalize.
Incredible comeback, powered by an excellent timeout as well taken. Both of the Smokes players, I say both, I suppose Thomas, she's also playing Smokes, but Shin and TenZ up towards the top of the scoreboard. And Shin with a perfect cap put on the end of that.
Absolutely impeccable stuff from the anchoring position. Now earlier we heard from Narrate a little bit before this match as well, heading into things. Let's see what he had to say.
Nerves going into the match. I just think about playing the game that's in front of me and learning as I go, because obviously our team is a very young team, so it's really important for us to just learn from every match. I didn't really have any doubts about whether or not I'd make it to the international stage. For me, I don't really think about winning or losing, but me personally, like every game that we played in EMEA, I just felt like we couldn't lose.
Flying here, but again, no connections. Martin towards the back. Trying to go wide here with the dizzy. Narrate is on one, man. He's on one. Almost there for the ace, but 4 kills eventually shut down in the end, but 7-0.
Merci to the French fans. I appreciate everybody for coming out. It's incredible that so many French fans come to Madrid just to watch us play a video game. It's really an incredible thing, and I can't thank you guys more.
Arena certainly filling up with quite a lot of that. The cheers from the blue wall. You can hear it building, emanating.
Now our eyes are going to look towards Narrate, who you just heard from, and Martin together. The double-pronged tip of the spear. Does that make it more of a fork, I suppose, the Carmen Core? The Carmen Core 2-pronged fork? But Carmen Core's composition, the double duelist, I think it does look better on the attack side and the retakes. You know, not so much in that mid-round battle on defense. But they weathered the storm. They won 5 out of the latter 6 rounds to be able to tie this one up. And now we get our second part of this big discussion. The things are even here. It resets. We know that Sentinel's retakes have looked unbelievably good. Does Carmen Core offer them the opportunities? Are they able to get advantages early on? What does this half look like?
Familiar scenes from the previous half of how slow going it was just off the rip.
All of this is all just a fake to allow Carmen Core's players to mostly try to take space on A.
It's pulled it forwards. I mean, you've got 4 players of Sentinels looking for a reclear, fight through the smoke as well, setting up for the flash through, and the timing gone away. Even as it goes, 2 for 2 here. Carmen Core, in the meantime, walking away through, going to be hearing them on the ropes, and now the sound cues betraying them.
John deciding whether or not to swing, tried to find a timing, didn't quite manage it. TenZ still with Paranoia, so they still have Flash Nade to be able to put pressure on these elbow players. Martin, though, is very far away. Do they anticipate this?
Miles away. Exactly what he needed. Triple's broken, they're walking all the way in again. TenZ opens himself up, just showing himself at the back. Nade rebounds, Paranoia now. Kind of connection if there is going to be any sort of follow-up from behind.
Oh, no way.
Martin has already caught them. And it's all up to John. Low enough, dodges the flash. Expecting and anticipating, but now 2 players to deal with. The reposition is immaculate from the rate. And with a pistol round under their belt, going to be more than happy with it.
Yeah, great attempt there from Karmenko. I think they looked coordinated as a team. You could see that they had a clear game plan going into it. That got disrupted a little bit by the camera. Their team was thinking about calling the audible and going to punish the players in mid. They decided, no, let's just commit to site, play a post plan, where Martin's positioning, even though he was tripped off, ended up being really important. That pistol means so much. You were tied 6-6, you've taken the lead for, I think, the first time in this map.
Feeling of control returning a little bit for Karmenko. Not too used to being on the back foot. Happened too much, really.
No, and it's another one of these rounds where we're just seeing both teams rotate around away from each other.
Narrate's hunting. Yeah, he's hunting. You can smell the blood in the water. Backing down, wants a little bit more as well. Just some stray warning shots popped off.
It would be a major ultimate to try to get up.
That's part of the reason why he's playing so aggressive.
And I think the other reason is both of these teams want to play disruptive against the other team's retakes. You see them on paper, both of these teams have ridiculous retake win percentages, especially on split. So trying to play aggressive and catch timings in the post plant, one of the best ways to disrupt that.
Hello.
That's an anticipation from John Cutie though.
Expecting it. Surely no danger though in the round.
I don't believe so. I think these players are just going to look to dive the spike. They do not want to start the ult cycle going for KC. It's disciplined. It's a good call.
Yeah. Not enough time there. Everybody going down.
Martin did actually manage to pick up a kill, but he was nowhere near getting the ult online. So this is going to be a pretty dry bonus round with some good weaponry, but no danger particularly coming from the ultimate side of things. We've seen KC not really rely on too many of their set play ideas here. They threw kind of 1 in, 2 I suppose, the B retake and then that aggression with the Euro ultimate and the Paranoia. But on their attack side, we could still see a lot of new stuff that KC have cooked up for Masters Madrid.
KC being one of the more creative teams that we've got at this event, really innovating in terms of just the compositions, even ways to counter-strat. Looking up through there with a flash prowler. Right through the snake bite. They do not care, and TenZ just taking a peek there from heaven. Punished. Celsius spotted. Boombot lucky. He gets away, hightailing it, but guess what? Right behind him is Narrate.
Sentinels are trying to apply pressure with these peaks in B heaven. The first one got punished. Zelsis also looking for information, seeing if he can catch somebody. It's a little worrying here if John Cutie gets pushed away, but Shin almost taking the fight.
There it is. Walking right into it. Good crosshair placement from Zelsis, and he recognizes it as a threat coming from behind. Satchel through!
Nice.
John!
Oh,
What is that?
that?
QT quality tactics. This man just hitting nasty shots. C's avoided. Narrowly now, but 2 players left to stand here for Karmenko. Spike in their possession.
Look at this flank. This is really nice from Zekin and Sassy. It's going to be unexpected.
30 seconds left.
Magnum's stuck in the middle of the map. He doesn't know where to go here. They only have 25 seconds.
Wondering about 20
John's
seconds.
read
This
it.
fight is so important.
Unbelievable!
He wins that. 4 HP and a dream.
And now look how far away they are.
They are miles away, but they know it. It's going to be planning towards B so they can get a jog on and get a move on.
Oh, we
But
missed it.
Magnum, he missed it. Has to stick it again for the plant. Luckily, time to spare. Horn thrown. That's a critical mistake, honestly. He might not have time now to reposition. Backing to the pillar. Fast through Satchel in the back. And that's just good comms. Knowing that Magnum was that low, all adds up for Zekin to just run him down with a classic.
Very well done. I'm amazed, frankly, that John was able to get both of those kills. It did look a little off from KC. As Narrate went for that blast pack peak, where was the second player? The spacing, not quite there. Now John's aim, fantastic, and the spray control too to be able to pick up the second is ridiculous. But KC are going to need to have super tight play if they want to be able to keep this advantage.
Crowd building up. Barrier's going to be dropping. Carmine Core fully grouped up as 5. Around 4 number, the Haunt and the TP, so.
Face your fear!
Gain control, Nightfall scatters. Going wide, Sassy. There is danger here for him. He's tucked in a very forward position.
He's
no
dead.
Follow-up, yeah, he can't see or hear. Bloody thing, Narrate already into the back of the side. Magnum now with the plant. Narrate wants to go hunting for a little bit more this time, aware of it. Both of these teams trying to disrupt that retake potential, and it's only just equalizing now 4-2-4. How does this get played? Into the post plant, players close up, into the position still with the Paranoia available. Flash through, now the Paranoia, it's there, spraying forwards, gate crash wide, damage done to Martin, but he still survives. Alive and kicking into the back of the side is Magnum, tucking, dodging, weaving, TenZ forwards. This is relentless by SEN.
Really lovely play. Relying on that individual ability that's coming out from TenZ and Zekken. They've been tearing apart the KC players in terms of duels taken. And you see the difference in style there. Really solid awareness to be able to punish Narrate, who went for that same piece of aggression. Something now that SEN are expecting. But in terms of just also the duels won, I mean, TenZ is swinging. Not completely alone, but certainly going to try to take the 1v1s. And they're winning them. So now the score is 8-8, but the economic advantage in favor of SEN. KC can't buy. SEN have ults. Primed to take the lead back.
Closely matched. Such a high degree between these two teams here. Satchel.
Zelsis got spotted by the Prowler.
Yep, spotted. Haunt cleared. Needs some help here. Decoy forwards. Showstopper relieved from Zekken. That was just to try and spot that one player. He's got a timing. He's right past him. Ships in the night. All the way through. Shin wins it out, but still the follow-up there from TenZ. Hopping across the box. This man is just hunting them down.
And if that fight in mid had gone slightly better, Narrate's timing might have been worth something. But now is stuck in a 1v4. They have the timing to be able to go and look for him. And they pick it up. Sentinels deal with that. It was scrappy, but they came out to the good in mid. That was absolute chaos, but I'll tell you what, Zekken and TenZ look amazing in those spots. When things get really messy. Look at TenZ here. The way that he plays around all of the smokes and decides to go in aggro, he just looks really aware and quick in these moments. And now he's going to pick up the operator. We saw some unbelievable rounds.
Some silly rounds.
One in particular.
Oh, yeah.
And here we go, fast up mid for KC.
Narrate! He's punished! Oh, he's a big player for Carmine Core, especially when he had the rocket available, but he's taken out early. Haunt broken.
The molly was the molly was amazing from Zelsis. He caught a little bit, I believe, of vulnerable onto Narrate, so that he only needed half the spam to be able to take him down. Great punish. I mean, the decision making to do that so quickly and land it and not get caught with utility in your hands. Very sharp. Pressure back on KC.
Silence settling in, isn't it? Don't really have that advantage. Maybe just hoping to fake some presence with Marty on the other side of the side, but the jiggle is good from Sassy. He gets that information now. Gets himself back. Sentinel's not really biting that one. Already to full rotation. Coming through. But time to spare for Carmine Core. The fake and switch and pivot.
And Martin has been continuing to put a little bit of pressure onto John Cudy's setup. He knows that there's a Cypher playing here. He knows where this trip is too. His clone caught it. Didn't break it, of course. But he hasn't made too much noise up here.
So we divide. Feels like B now, but breaking the trips as well. It's all over the place. Zelsis just takes a peek, take a gander. Zekken, is your turn to shine. Swings out wide. There's that operator. Hello! What a surprise. 12 seconds left. There is no way in hell Martin has any chance in this round now. Just got to give it up. Waiting at the sidelines now, and the team going to be simmering.
Economy crushed. This is where SEN are starting to pull away. And it's not based on the retake stuff. It's based on punishing, again, that level of aggression from KC. And they did win one of the previous important rifle rounds by going for a slower paced retake, stopping Narrate from getting inside that smoke. But these rounds, they've just shut Carmine Core's early round ideas down. And now SEN are trying to pull away to a 3-round advantage. Only 2 away from taking the map. This is where things really matter. The pressure starts to mount, and these players who are new to a stage this big, most of them, going to be listening to their coaches here, getting that input and trying to stabilize themselves. They did look a little bit shaky, I would say, in the game against FPX to open things up. I don't think it was the best performance we've seen from KC. Today looks a bit cleaner, but how are they going to perform in the big moments, the ones that test you and add all of that mental weight?
Could argue outside of that EMEA finals, there really hasn't been anything bigger. Think about the stakes of this one. You win this series, you book the ticket to the playoffs. Not just a couple of days rest, but listen, that's preparation time. As you going through as presumably a bit of the higher seed.
And that's dodging the other sharks in the water.
Oh yeah, that lower, I mean, we call it a lower bracket, but I mean, the losing teams, there are no bad teams at this event.
Nah. So KC here have some ultimates that might end up making the difference. Martin could get the dimensional drift online this round and cook something really interesting up. I'm not counting Karmine Corp out by any means, but SEN are favored here. And look, Zekken with the op.
Yeah, adjusting. Nails a shot straight into the rate. Backing away here with the paranoia. Has to respect the TP through into the back of the site. Karmine Corp going to be giving this one. What's the call now? Grouped up. Looks like it. Ready to try and take this fight. Shorty. Close. Flash. Satchel. Great movement.
Nice.
Zekken is blinded up entirely there. Couldn't see a bloody thing. And I also have another go with it! What a snap! And what an adjustment! A rifle for your troubles. And now the fight taken straight to them! They can't withstand it. This kind of pressure is way too much. And even Shin spotted out. Poor Shin.
That is an amazing round from Zekken. And the setup from the rest of his team there too. TenZ throws a paranoia through for him to be able to blast back onto them. Insane value from the blast backs. He's full blind when he decides to use the one to disengage.
Get the hell out of here.
And then goes back in with the shorty. And that's following up on that blind.
Punishing
So
the aggression, the game plans of Karmine Corp. Picked apart, plucked apart, the threads are unraveling.
And this round, it's a must-win for KC. Rifles, ults, they have it all.
Now's the time to offload all of them. Gotta get your head back in the game. Gotta try and stand a chance. Big enough sense defensive sides here. Flash connects, giving that information forwards. Dimensional drift can be clearing out that site. Gives Karmine Corp the go-ahead. They know it's now fully cleared out. Stray bullet. Sassy's a kill trip. Set that one up. Rocket forwards. Everybody narrowly avoiding, just dodging away from it. Fuse running out. Zekken.
Damage.
Big damage. Sassy though, he's regrouped and refound that angle. TP broken. No gate crash for you, but still. The backlines here. Flash repeat of Martin seeking to do some damage and take some risk. Potentially tear away a couple of these players. They are disadvantaged. This is SEN looking all the way now, set up for that 12th round. It's going to have to be hero moments. It's going to have to be individuals putting up big performances. Another flash. It's perfection. It clears them out in the open. One player left to stand. It's Shin.
It's just not possible, man. There's just absolutely no way he can hold on. The Sentinel's retake utility there was perfect. There is no other word to describe it. They put pressure over towards ramp, grab a kill. They back off. They dog out through heaven. They had this kill trip to be able to set up at the start too. They then have another paranoia to layer on top of it. As they blast back into elbow, that catches onto Martin. So many waves of things. And KC's post-plant aggression cannot find any timing. They can't disrupt it, can't stop it. The war train keeps on going. 6 rounds in a row have taken SEN from losing to map point.
It's all in from Karmine Corp. This is it. Showing our hands a little bit early, forcing out the nade. Second, the timing for the wall. Paladin spot him! And the raid's finished! Run and gun! Drive by, going wide. Anger in position of Sassy. There's safety in numbers, and numbers are arriving! But he doesn't need them! Sassy! Man in a class of his own when he's really on fire. And once more, poor Shin. left alone for things, but that is Sentinels leading the charge and leading this series.
What outrageous dominance in the second half. The first, full credit to KC, they came back into it and made a go of that.
They really did.
But when SEN got onto defense, there was no stopping them.
One of the scariest teams out there, of course. An absolutely electric first map and even more to come.
Hey guys, it's Jimmy Lin. In this series, I'm going to walk you through attack on Pearl. Watch out for the stairs, clear this angle. You're going to be able to fight this.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Come with a bad boy flow, 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 bad boy flip. Come with a bad boy flow, bad boy flow.
चलो भाई देखना हो गया, अब चलते हैं गेम पे। जाओ ना। हाँ भाई 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 खुल जा भाई, खुल जा भाई, खुल जा। मैं खोलने में बहुत टाइम लगाता है यार। दो मिनट गाइस। हो गया, चलो खेलते हैं। फिफ्थ प्लेस से स्टार्ट करती हूँ।
Match found. They have no idea how heartless I am.
I would hate working here. You couldn't pay me to sit at a desk.
Spike's here.
Reloaded. Launching smoke.
Cutting their vision.
Sorry, kid. Enemy spotted A.
One down.
Reloading. Phoenix kid. Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Where's Sage? This Scheiße hurts. Reloading.
There can only be one Phoenix. I'm coming for you.
Peeks now.
Smoke's down.
What out?
Watch your eyes.
Still in sight. Still in sight.
Found them. Placing sentry.
See ya.
Perfect accuracy.
One enemy remaining.
Turret's destroyed. You tried.
That was easy.
Cutting their vision. Cutting their vision.
My ultimate is ready.
Spike planted.
Placing sentry.
Ah,
That's done. Reload him.
Enemy spotted B.
Someone's in the center spawn. My ultimate's ready.
Reloading.
Come on, let's go.
One enemy remaining.
Oh! Swarm grenade out.
Last round
Need a
before the
drop.
switch.
If you saved, spend it.
Need a drop. Thank you.
He's there. Oh!
Placing alarm bot.
Smoke's down.
अबे फिनिक्स छूटी है.
For you.
Flash!
Still in sight.
Someone's A.
अबे यार.
Fire in the hole!
Joke's over! You're dead!
Last player standing.
इनकी गांड. रुको भाई, इनकी गांड फाड़ेंगे.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose! Switching sides.
इनकी गांड फाड़ेंगे.
Let's ruin their
गांड
day.
फाड़ा ना तो देख लो.
Here. 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 Turret out.
Safety's off.
Turret down.
Multiple enemies B.
Still in sight.
Last player standing.
अबे.
आम्ही दादा काय लावले रे?
सब जो घुस गए.
Let them try to get through me.
ये गाड़ में उंगली किया ना गाड़ में
No prisoners.
কেমন আছো ভালো আছি
Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade.
गाड़ में उंगली किया ना भाई
Cutting their vision.
Turret out.
Out of charges.
Multiple enemies. Turret down. Multiple enemies B.
Someone's B. Target down. Embarrassing.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Match point.
सेक्टर बड़ी चूज क्या करना है भाई
The only malfunction that one time. Honestly, show me that finger.
আমি তো ভালো আছি তুই কেমন আছিস বল
Gonna burn you up, Phoenix. Come on, let's go!
চলে যাচ্ছে নাইস चल हो गया
Spike planted. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Still inside. They will cover. Don't rush me.
Defenders win.
नेक्स्ट मैच खेलছো নাকি ভ্যালোরেন্ট হ্যাঁ খেলছি
I was meant to be.
তুই খেলবি তো আয় চলে আয় খেলছি একসাথে খেলবো দেখ আমার আইডিটা নিচে দেওয়া আছে ডেসক্রিপশনে তুই আয় ততক্ষণ আমি একটু প্র্যাকটিসই করে নিই ভাই রেঞ্জ খুলতে কতক্ষণ লাগে ফ্রেন্ড রিকোয়েস্ট পাঠালাম হ্যাঁ দেখি কোথায় অনলাইন তো দেখাচ্ছে না অনলাইন তো দেখাচ্ছে না। খেলছি গেম, খুলছে গেম, ওয়েট। ওকে ওকে।
Revealing area. Scanning ahead. Scanning ahead. Revealing area. Scanning ahead. Shock dart. Deploying drone.
কোথায় 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 দেখতে পাচ্ছি না তো। চ আনরেটেড খেলি, কম্পিটিভ হবে না।
Match found.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
इडली मिलेगा लॉल. ए भाई पिक कर भाई. ए भाई पिक कर. अरे यार. चलो पिक कॉल लिया. नाइस. बिग फैन रहना भाई. अरे भाई लाइव हो क्या? हाँ भाई लाइव हूँ. थैंक यू.
Who will they cry for once they know they're going to die? Reloading. Suppressing. One suppressed.
Still inside.
Target sighted B. Throwing charge.
Last player standing.
गेको चादर मोड़.
Life you give. Do you ever wonder where it's taken from?
चलो ये करते हैं.
Shutting them down. One suppressed.
फुटस्टेप दिया. सेज भाई क्या मतलब, खुद मरोगे अपने, हमको भी मरवाओगे.
Last player standing.
सेज भाई एंट्री के समय नहीं लेते फुटस्टेप.
ओके सर.
नहीं तो इडली नहीं मिलेगा.
हे
भाग दिया. आ जाओ, ए पे आ जाओ, ए पे आ जाओ. ए पे ही आज कांड होगा. जो कांड होगा ए पे होगा. ओमेन चिच्चा मारेंगे. उसके बाद सेज चीचा मारेंगे,
Embarrass them.
उसके बाद चेम्बर चीचा मारेंगे।
Knife deployed.
Cutting their vision.
Enemy spotted mid.
101 mid. Check.
Enemy B.
Blinded.
Nice.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
गोल्ड लेवल गेम प्ले अब देखेंगे हम।
Flash.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
एंटी एंटी एंटी।
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
बी हाँ, ये इजी है, साथ में जाएंगे तो, अलग अलग जाएंगे तो कॉर्नर्स चेक करो और घुस जाओ।
Staunch the bleeding.
और भाई फुटस्टेप मत दिया करो भाई, फुटस्टेप मत दिया करो भाई, फुटस्टेप मत दो।
One suppressed.
Healing. Our spike's down. Spike down A.
Target dead. I can do this all day.
रखो रखो रखो।
One enemy remaining.
A से कायो का A से.
कायो एस कर ले भाई।
Last player standing. Ace.
Nice.
I was built for this.
Bien joué, KO. You are unstoppable, my friend.
ये ब्रिम बहन को मैं पीछे से जाता हूँ, मिड से। ब्रेस
My ult ready. Last player standing.
Please do not mistake my smile. I take this all very seriously.
Reloading.
ओमन आ गया.
In we go.
Knife deployed. Stealing sight. No one walks away. Enemy spotted A.
their vision. Spike down A. Our spike's down. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Okay, quick break.
I'll survive a dent or two. Can't say the same for you fragile humans. Reloading.
KO takes him out.
Get out of my way!
One suppressed.
Still in sight.
मिड में
Your duty is not over!
Let's find reboot.
Enemy spotted B. Fire in the hole!
Spike down B.
गोली नहीं मारी जाती नाइस
standing.
कर मैं तो साग दाओ ना
It seems these strangers want me dead. Eh bien, they're not the first.
Reloading. Reloading.
Who will I spot first?
Suppressing. One suppressed.
Spike down mid.
I have the spike.
Still in sight.
Enemy mid.
Player standing. Spike down mid.
One less.
होगा भाई
That works.
ये होगा भाई तुम्हारा ही होगा
Trap destroyed.
আমার শাক আছে নেই
Team Ace.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
Reloading.
I have your back.
Shadows traveling.
Enemy
Out
spotted.
charges.
Reloading.
Each 101.
For you.
Spike down B.
I have the spike. Can't use this yet.
Last player standing. Spike down B. Flawless.
Everyone's motor functions okay? I know humans get tired. Reloading.
Let's do it.
Focus now. Eyes off me.
Our spike's down.
Spike down A.
I know exactly where you are.
Do not resist. 3 kills.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Nice try, nice try.
Their backs will be towards at least one of us. I am everywhere.
भाई ASMR videos है.
Target sighted mid.
Last player standing. Last round in the half.
Spend everything. We keep nothing. Claw through them. I have the spike.
Has been into lol.
Spike down B.
Off your feet!
Last player standing.
Shutting them down. Four suppressed. Flash. 3 kills.
Nice.
Switching sides.
My city needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's end this quickly.
Let's go.
Cover going out.
Mad Max यहीं पे चल.
लेफ्ट 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 लेफ्ट.
रुक मैं बेट देता हूँ. पीछे रह थोड़ा.
One enemy remaining.
Shutting them down.
We cannot let them unweave our world. They stumble. Now is our chance.
Security-wide security protocol escalated to level 6. Please remain calm and follow all steps outlined during I will hold up the sky.
कहाँ जाओगे राजा बाबू?
Net deployed.
Cutting their reach.
Flashbang.
Spike planted.
Can't use this yet.
Last player standing.
I will fulfill my purpose. Reloading.
Many enemies B. Enemy spotted B.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Team Ace.
कार्डिगन लेके.
Match point.
Stay alive. I want their life, not yours.
Spike down A.
Spike is here.
Cutting their vision.
Blinding.
और
Reloading.
Fire in the hole!
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Spike down A. Thirty seconds left.
आओ चिच्चा. अबे.
Attackers win.
আরেকটা কি
Match found.
Nice.
They think I'm an old dog? I'll show them just how many tricks I know.
भाई स्मोक तो था भाई, फिर से स्मोक क्यों लिया? इससे अच्छा सेज ले लेते।
Reyna, the souls you consume, do you hear their voices as I do? Rush them. Caution! Rush them.
तो भाई हो रहा है तो होने दो,
Rush them.
बोलने का कहा है।
Suppressors traveling.
Smoke's down.
Flee suppressed. Rush them. No.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
भाई ये रेस है, बढ़िया है भाई।
Stay in range of my stim beacon, and we'll mow them down.
I'm saving. Rush them. Rush them.
चलो भाइयों, भी चलो।
I'm saving.
Happy hunting, Omen.
Thank you. Knife deployed. Tree suppressed.
Still in sight.
Rush them.
Reloading. Reloading. Plant the spike.
Caution. Spike planted.
Launching smoke.
Last player standing.
Gunner.
Okay, Raze. Your paint shells, my fragments. Yes. Maximum damage. No. Rush them. Rush them. Yes. Cautious. Snuff them out, yes. Shutting them down. One suppressed.
Cutting their vision.
Launching smoke.
Multiple enemies B.
Stay in sight.
Stim beacon down.
Cutting their vision.
Spike planted. Smoke's down.
Here.
Fire in the hole!
Molly.
Last player standing.
Do you see under my hood, Cypher? Does it scare you? Here.
सी करते हैं सी एक बार सी ट्राई करते हैं
Time to take this hill.
Left deployed.
Still in sight.
One suppressed.
वन 128 दो लोग बैकस्टेप पे पीछे देख ब्रिम पीछे देखना रेज एंड सोवा बैकस्टेप सोवा 128 इनसे आएंगे दो लोग अच्छा नहीं वो चले गए मेन से नहीं आए नाइफ मार दे हाँ दोनों उधर है मेन से नहीं आएगा कोई ब्रिम
Last player standing.
ये लो
One
है बहुत
enemy
लो है
remaining.
नाइस
Survivors rest. I'll clean up. Never back down. Yes.
Can I get a drop?
No.
Together.
Suppressing.
Launching smoke.
One suppressed.
Still in sight.
Stim beacon here.
Cutting their vision.
बैकस्टेप है
Spike down A.
जेट बैकस्टेप
I know exactly where you are.
Last player standing.
I'll shut them down. Until then, survive.
लाल
I'm saving. Shutting them down. Three suppressed.
Enemy spotted A.
Smoke's down.
Enemy spotted A.
Out of charges.
Get out of my way!
Open up the sky!
Last player standing.
Spike retrieved. Hostile KIA. Flashbang. 3 kills. Suppress it. 1 suppressed.
Thirty seconds left.
They think they know pain. They can't guess. Don't worry, I'll keep them quiet. Knife deployed.
Smoke's down.
1 suppressed.
Enemy spotted me. Here comes the party. Enemy in the backer.
5 backstab. Get backstab. Get backstab.
Spike down A.
Spike retrieved. Patch this.
There.
Spike planted. Suppressing.
Enemy spotted A.
Still in sight.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Nice.
You forget your place. No.
Okay, Omen, you won that round.
Yes.
Can I get a drop?
No. I can buy. I can buy.
Need a drop.
Yes. Shutting them down. 1 suppressed.
Bomb buddy out. Oi! Reloading.
Cutting their vision.
Grenade!
Cutting their vision.
Fully smoked.
अबे क्या हुआ बहन चोद मेरे साथ?
Reloading.
Last player standing. Spike down C.
The symphony of death. I'm great to get used to it.
Shutting them down.
Enemy
Suppressed.
spotted A.
Launching smoke.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Stim beacon here. Gotcha.
Shadows traveling.
One enemy remaining.
Hey, backstab,
Thrifty.
Better weapons? Big deal. If I'm powered down, restart me. You leave me for scrap, I'll kill you.
No prisoners.
No. Knife deployed. 3 suppressed.
Reloading.
एक और
One enemy remaining.
Yes. I'm still hungry. Yes.
No more doubts. We're ready.
Yes.
You okay?
Let's flush them out.
Yes. Oh, well done. Embarrassing. Plant this spike. Enemy spotted A.
I know exactly where you